Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Shay's Hobby Doc Bay. I hope it's where y'all can hear me and that sound is not in there. I wanted to show y'all what I am making me. Now, this is still a work in process, as they say, a whip. I watched Lizzie Brewer, or Elizabeth Brewer. I can't remember which way her channel name is named. But she is so fun to watch and listen to. And she does all kind of fun stuff. She's like me, or I'm like her, or whatever, which way you would say it. We both have so many different crafts and hobbies and things that we love to do that we work a little bit on one thing and then move to another thing. And then sometimes, with me anyway, and from the way she talks, I think it's with her as well, we will actually forget about some of our stuff and not get back to it until like years later or whatever. So she has made she's used playing cards, and I think she just put little strips of white paper on hers, and she's wrote down each of her things that she likes to do. And she's got hers in this, it's some kind of little black tray. I kind of have a feeling that it's out of a game that held cards and stuff, something like that. But then somehow or another, I don't know just how she made it. If she made it on a video, I must have missed that video or something. Or just my mind don't remember one, didn't comprehend that, whatever. But she's got some kind of something other attached to the tray that she keeps her cards in. That has one of those, I think you call them alligator clips or something. I don't just know. It's the little bitty thing, and you mash it and it opens up and it's got some little sharp teeth in it. Well, she draws a card. Every day she'll draw one card, and then she clips it sideways like this on that little clip that's standing up from the tray that her cards are in. And whatever that card says for her to do craft-wise, that's what she works on that day. So I sort of loved that idea. Of course, I've made mine different. Number one, I don't have a tray in the clip, but I have lots of these little or big rings. And I've seen people do the tags on rings where they do a tag a day and put it on the rings, and they do materials and fabrics and stitchery on them and all kinds of stuff. And I've seen those, and I often thought that'd be cool. I'd like to do that one day. But this lets me put cards on a ring, at least. So then, and another thing of way I'm going to be different. Some of my things, well, some of hers too as well, it's going to be something that once we finish it, we won't have that no more. So we could take this off and actually write something else on it. And that's what I plan on doing. Because like this one right here, it says steps shelves. I have a pair of shelves that looks like steps. And I think I got them back in Tennessee when I lived there, if I'm not mistaken. See, a lot of this stuff I've had a long time. That was years ago now. And I've been wanting to alter that and have never gotten around to it. So that's one of my things, see? So, but I had already had me a little box, and I had me all these papers fixed up. That's my little wagon to alter it. And, I just used my scrap papers, paint bottles, and I just had all these in that little container, okay? So I already had these, and I had used my scrapbook paper. And I've only got one, on one side of the card, and I'm not trying to decorate the rest of the cards up. She didn't either. She just wrote her stuff on it like that on a piece of paper. Now, I had these cards as well. Let's see, how do I get to them? Whatever, I got them. What do they call these cards? Flashcards for kids to learn. I had these, and I had gotten them years ago. I've had them for a while now, as well as the playing cards. I use them to craft with. I usually use cards to do ATCs with and stuff like that, and that's why I had gotten the flashcards. So a while back, I don't remember when or where, if I was in Tennessee or we'd done moved to Louisiana or what, but I painted some of those flashcards pink. And so I thought, okay, cool, that's going to be a pretty background for this. So, you know, I put some on that. But I had all these papers already in a little container with all these things on it that I wanted to do. Because way back, well, it was in Lacombe. Actually, I may have fixed it in Tennessee, too. I can't remember. Anyway, I was doing this thing where I would draw one out of the box. It wasn't one a day or nothing like that. But I would draw one out of the box, and that's what I would work on until I finished it. Then I would draw another one. So I thought, well, that's, you know, the same thing, except for this way. I like her ideal of the cards, and I liked the ideal of putting it on a ring like the tag people did. So I got my cards out, and I got that box of papers out, and I started gluing them on my cards and putting them on my ring. Now, I have, if y'all recall, where did I put it? It's laying over there. One of my journal books a while back, I had took what I said, inventory of all my craft stuff in here, and I had wrote it all down. I'd started at my door, and it went all the way around. So it's in order of my room like that when I changed my room around this way this last time. And I wrote all that stuff down so that I'd remember what I had and what all I could use it for to make with it and stuff like that. So I'm going to go through that book, and I'm going to write those things down on papers like this, and I'm going to glue them on more cards and hang them on this ring. And I'm going to have a ring full of cards to do. And also, I've been working on stuff, and I'm doing it in a way that I started at my door on those shelves, and I'm using that stuff, and I'm making all kinds of stuff and going around. So those things that I have already worked on, I'm going to write those down as well, because I can always go back and make more of those years later once I use and do everything in my room, if y'all understand what I mean. And so, but what I'm going to do, now, Lizzie does hers once a day. I can't do that because the way I work, I mean, I may draw one, okay? Pick one, open it up, and let's say button containers. That's some little bitty containers that I have, plastic, clear, see-through, that has lids with a ribbon on it. You can hang them up. The lid looks like a button, and I think it had buttons in it at one time. And I had wanted to alter those. Well, let's say I pick this card one day, and I'm looking at it, button containers. And I go, I don't want to alter that right now. I'm just not in the mood. That's me. That's how I do. That's how I work. So I can't do that. I cannot make myself work on something if I am not in the mood to work on it that day. So what I'm going to do, this is just going to help me to keep all of my craft and hobby things together in one place that I like to do so that I won't forget about them. I can go through and I can read, and I can find one that I feel like I would be in the mood to do and do it. And see, all these things that I have not done for years, they're up in the top of my closet, all this altering stuff, I haven't been doing them. This will help me to go ahead and get to them faster and get them done. So it is helping me, but it's also letting me be me and do things that I'm in the mood to do. And it's keeping it all together so I know where and what I got, and I'm not forgetting. And I just love this idea, and I wanted to share that with y'all. So there you go. What do you think? All right, guys, I hope y'all were able to hear this video, and that's all I have for you for this time. By the way, today is Monday. It's the 17th of January. And this video, I am actually caught up on all the ones that I had scheduled up because I've been busy cleaning and I have not had time to make videos lately. So I'm caught up now, and I didn't have a video go up at 8 o'clock this morning. I'm sorry about that for those of you that's gotten used to that. So this video right here will be going up today, right now. As soon as I get through, I'm going to put it up. And then I'm going to also go ahead and make my Tea Tuesday video for tomorrow and schedule it up to go up at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. And hopefully I can, keep making videos. I still got several videos that I need to make and get them scheduled up and kind of get stocked up on my videos again. Alright, guys. I'll leave y'all alone and get out of here and let you go. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.